All right, so I'm installing some RGB aluminum tracks. Okay, these hold your LED strips, the little stick-on ones. They go in there, and it's a little cover that goes over it. Okay, so to install that, you first got to figure out what design you want. I chose this design here. It's gonna go like an L here, going down, and then it's gonna be another L on the other side. And then in between that little L, that I stop here a couple inches. Then I'll have a little 4-inch recessed light, a gimbal light. And then it's a 2-inch gap, and then it goes on. I think that'll look pretty decent. I was gonna do like an L that goes all the way down here and stop, and then put a light there, and then an L, and then a light over there. But then I thought, oh, the lighting is gonna be a little bit off, so I decided to do the lights in the middle. All right, so that's my setup. Once you mark it out where you want it, I'm about 4 inches from the crown. So my light will be 4 inches away from this crown all the way around. I'm gonna go and cut it. What I'm gonna use is a oscillating tool and try to cut that as straight as I can all the way towards my end mark, and then I'll show a video of it afterwards. I just finished with the oscillating tool. This is the tool you want to use, and when you're cutting, make sure you go at like an angle like this, just like that. That way it goes all the way through and it cuts it nice and sharp. So you can see my lines. Same thing on that side. Make sure you got some wood on both sides. Like right here, I can access the wood on both sides of the stud. Make sure the ends have wood as well, so you can screw your channel into that. Okay, so my channel it's gonna go here, and it's gonna overlap here where I need to screw into this part here. And my stud is short there, okay? So I'm gonna have to put another piece of 1x through my speaker. Good thing I have the speaker cut out. I could just put it right through the speaker. And then I can mount it right, see that? Mount it right in there where I need it. And then I'll have something to screw into for my channel. All right, I was able to hold the wood up top and screw 2 screws in it, real long ones. And there we go. We have some wood for my channel. Put another screw here, hold this up a little better. Same thing on this side. Do that on all 4 sides. Now I can start running my channel. I'm gonna have to do 45-degree cuts here on the ends. All right, last piece of the track, last 2 pieces, and I'm done. I had to put some more wood in certain places. All I did is took a little 1x, shoved it in this crack, screwed a screw in it about 2 inches long so I can hold on to it while I screw another couple screws into the sheetrock. Now I wanna put this one in place, last one. Right here, cut 45s, just 45 on each side. You want to make sure you line up those seams real good. Alright, so that's how you do it. Just screw them in every so often. Alright, got the RGB tracks in place. And it's looking good. They're all screwed in. It's ready for mud. Alright, just got the hole cut for that light. And that's how it looks. That's a gimbal light. That means it can be pointed at whatever. Just by touching it like that. You can go and point it at the wall or whatever. Alright, here I got the light working. And it's gonna look pretty cool because my RGB lights can match the color of that light. And it's also a gimbal light, so I can point it wherever I want. I like to turn on the island light. Yeah, that's what's pretty cool about it. Alright, got my other light in. And now I'm running my RGB strip, the cob strip. And the way you run these corners, I mean, they don't make a corner piece here that doesn't light up the whole corner. If you buy one, it'll have like wires that go here. So I wanted to light up the whole way. So all I did was drill the hole here, going up with my wiring right there. So I can plug it in up top. And then I cut out a notch, the aluminum track, drilled in through the wood about a little less than a ½ inch. And then I tucked that light up in there, just like that. And that allows me to run it this way without, you know, having to cut it. And I'll do that in all my corners. And that's how you do your corners on these strips. Pretty easy, not too bad. And don't worry about this, you're not gonna see it once you put the plastic pieces up. And I'm gonna put my plastic piece, I'm not gonna cut a 45 because you can always see the 45. I'm gonna try just run it straight to here and then run a straight one here. All right, so we run that strip, do your little curve in there, come this way, drill a hole, ½ inch hole, go up, come out from the top, and then I'll come out through this other hole, bypassing from there to here, and then I'll continue on. All right, we're testing it out before we finish it off. You don't want to finish it and then have a break somewhere. And it came out real nice. All right, guys, that's how it looks with it all installed. I still got to do a cut over there, but here's the remote. It's an RF remote, so pretty much wherever I'm at in the house, I could just hit the remote and it'll change colors. And it's very bright. The diffuser will take it down about 100 lumens, probably 100 lux, as they call it. Ooh, that's red. Definitely worth buying some of these. I'll put a link in the description below because these are really nice lights. They're about, I think I paid about $80 for the set, but that's for 32 feet. If you get a little less feet, it's a little cheaper. Well worth it. I wouldn't buy any of those cheap ones that, I mean, there's not even the cover on there and you can't even see any of the lines of the light. The remote also has a dimmer on it, so I can dim it way down. You can kind of see the little bit of the spacing of the LEDs in there, but with the diffuser, you probably won't. As soon as you brighten it up, it goes away. Go all the way bright. Oh, wow, that's amazing. See that? See the halo ring on that other light, two lights? That's what's pretty cool. Makes it look kind of artistic. There's all kinds of different modes on this and speeds. You can go up the speed, down the speed. So like I'll raise up the speed if I wanted to go quicker. How fast it's going now. The blue is chasing the red. And it changes colors. Go to a different one. Different color.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's try a different mode. And there's an app you can download and I'm sure do more stuff with it too. That's green. And it will do music too if you hit the music button. See, here's me talking. Isn't that cool? All right, and if you don't like all that color, there's always a W on there just for white. And that's plenty bright for a kitchen. And this is gonna be right over the island, so yeah, it really brightens it up here. And here it is. Look at I got only that light on. And look at the whole kitchen's lit up just from one light. RGB light. That's crazy, huh? I'll show you with the diffuser on. See, I got it partially off right there. How good it looks compared to without it. And they come with this, they come with the tracks, those diffusers. You can see right there how bright it is over there. But that hides all the electronics and stuff on the strip itself. So you kind of need that. It's really nice. Far away you can't even tell it's on or off, but when you get up close, you do not want that in your kitchen. You don't want to see your LED strip itself and all the, you see like right there in the corner how I went up. You don't want to see all those flaws. You don't want to see the circuitry of the actual LED strip. So that's why you need those covers, and they look really good. And I wouldn't even do a miter on that. I would just do it straight square on square. That will come out nicer than an actual miter, which will bleed through. Everyone that does miters always has a bleed through in the corner edge right there. All right, there's the first go of some hot mud. We'll let this dry, and then I'll have to come over it with some premixed mud, filling all the little imperfections. Alright, here's the LED strip installed and everything painted. I skim coated the whole ceiling, everything, so it's nice and finished, smooth, number 5 finish. You can see over here I got the covers on with still the little plastic on. I got to peel off, and on this side there's no cover on. So yeah, that's the difference if you're wondering how it looks without the covers, but it came out great. So that's my install video of the LED aluminum channels. I'll put a link in the description below on where you can buy those, exactly the ones that I used in this video. Alright, this is Jacob, the Home Fixer channel. Check you out on the next video, and like, share, and subscribe.